happiest day, the happiest hour, my seared and blighted heart hath known. The highest hope of pride and power, I feel have flown. Of powers said I, yes, such I ween, but they have vanished long alas. The visions of my youth have been, but I let them pass. For you see, when love is lost, the day sets towards the night, albeit the morning sun may still be bright, and not one cloud ship sails the sky, yet from the places where it used to lie, gone is the illustrious glory of the light. She loved me, and sometimes I loved her too. How could one not have loved those great still eyes? And you tried not to hurt, but everything you've touched became a wound. You tried to mend what cannot be mended. You tried, neither foolish nor clumsy, to rescue what cannot be rescued. When love dies, it ceases to exist. And that flame that it used to be ceases to persist. This is all. In the distance, someone is singing. In the distance, my soul is not satisfied that it has lost her. Love, that thing we've all come to relish, ruminate on, and even resent at times. It's a wonderful thing, but what happens when you lose that love? When that feeling once soft and warm as a mother's embrace suddenly becomes as cold and sharp as a piece of broken glass. Then what? The poem's The Happiest Day, the Happiest Hour by Edgar Allan Poe, Nothing is Ever as You Want It to Be by Brian Patton, When Love is Lost by Ella Wheeler Wilcox, Unwritten Letters by Unknown, When Love Dies by Billy Aaron, and Tonight I Can Write the Saddest Lines by Pablo Neruda all capture that pain we've experienced at least once in our lives. Whether it be from a recent breakup, the passing of a loved one, or even just being alone. These experiences can cause us to reflect, to relive that hurt, to really feel lost. Lost in thoughts, lost in life. It's all a part of losing love, a program. The happiest day, the happiest hour, mine eyes shall see, have ever seen, the brightest glance of pride and power I feet have been. But were that hope of pride and power now offered with the pain, even then I felt that brightest hour, I would not live again. Because when love dies, it's like everything slows down to a stop. And the tears that came rolling down your cheeks are taking ages to drop, and you know, you failed. And now she's elsewhere. Now her night and your night are both utterly drained. And now, my sight tries to find her as though to bring her closer. My heart looks for her, and she is not with me. As no splendor rests in any mountain height, no scene spreads fair and beauteous to the sight. All seems dull and dreary to the eye when love is lost. And so ink flows like tears, emotion still enraged as I attempt to fill this painful lap. 1,000 letters written in my mind, never to be sent, never to be read, each one a testament to love so blind, and now lies silent, cold, and fully dead. Tonight, I can write the saddest lines. Write, for example, the night is starry. The stars are blue and they shiver in the distance. The night wind revolves around the sky and sings, oh, how lovely it would be if love could be brought home like a lost kitten or gathered like strawberries. How lovely it would be. But nothing is ever as perfect as you want it to be. When love died, now our love died because, and I know this because my soul died too. And it was hurting as much as all the pain that I put her through. For on its wings was a dark alloy, and as it fluttered, fell. And as it's powerful to destroy a soul that knew it well. Because through nights like this one, I held her in my arms. My soul is not satisfied that it has lost her. And in a very ordinary world, a most extraordinary pain mingles with the small routines. The loss seems so huge, yet nothing can be pinned down or fairly explained. For what does it matter that my love cannot keep her? The night is starry, and she is not with me. Because when love died, I ceased to exist, and the only thing that kept us together ceased to persist. But what can I say that hasn't been expressed in the heated arguments or the tender nights? The paper bears the weight of unexpressed regrets, apologies, and lost delights. To think that I do not have her, to feel that I have lost her, to hear that immense night still more immense without her. The verse falls to the soul like dew to the pasture. And now, if you found the perfect love, it would scald your hands, rip the skin from your nerves, cause havoc with the computer heart. Because it feels like a wound that won't stop bleeding, like it's your last breath you're about to take. And it feels like your soul is watching. And all you can do is pray that you wake. Another's. She will be another's, as she was before my kisses. Her voice, her bright body, her infinite eyes. As love lends to life its grandeur and its might, love goes and leaves behind it gloom and blight. Like ghosts of time, the pallid hours drag by, and grief's one happy thought is that we die. And then you lose your love for her, and then it is her who is lost, and then it is both who are lost, and nothing is ever as perfect as you want it to be. So, I no longer love her. That's certain. Maybe I love her. Love is so short. Forgetting is so long. And to the cold, tiled floor, I fell onto my knees. I felt as if the light followed her shadow as she slammed and closed the door. So, here I sit, with a pen, an empty sheet, writing to a ghost I'll never meet.